Turtle proved that being a reptile has advantages.
Oh, yeah. I think we're in a swimming segment. This doesn't go anywhere, does it? Fucking hell. Fuck you. Is it dead? Okay. Under. Oh my god. I just noticed because you had asked a question and I can't read it properly because the thing is off. I've got to restart again. I really hate how this game starts up, basically. So it takes up a portion, it locks onto my screen in windowed mode. Impossible. Hi, Raiders. Hello, everyone. We're restarting for the third time. Hello and welcome. How was everything? How were you guys doing? What were you playing? What was going on? We're a decent way into this game. We're over halfway. For anyone who's wondering, this is the original PC release that was released in 2000. I've owned this game since its release time period. I've beaten it once, long time ago.
Turtle proved that being a reptile has advantages.
I don't remember every tiny detail. Alice, hi! Hello, Raiders. Hello, people. God damn it. I'm just gonna go after him. Get over here. Stop it. But anyways, a lot of, like, so part of what I've been finding when I've been playing it is that, one, I completely forgot how badly Alice controls. She does not control well. She's very floaty is the best way I could say it. Jimmy Yumi, thank you for the resub. It's not too bad when you're on solid ground like this. It's really bad in the water level. Earlier on, we died multiple times because of that. There's other areas where she just tends to slip and slide when she shouldn't be doing that. I have to go back this way, I think. But other than that, it's like, the game's claim to fame is still good. Visuals, story, basic thematics make the game good. Like, the gameplay is, it's eh. I've never played Madness Returns. I've had enough people being all like, well, if you're playing this one, are you going to play it? Possibly. Probably. I'm a little annoyed that Madness Returns is no longer available on Steam. But, it's neither here nor there, honestly. I will probably end up playing Madness Returns after this one. But hello, and welcome. Are you kidding me? That's not good. Why did I throw that? Because I get it back now. Why did that not hit? And that's one of my problems with some of the controls in this game. Oh my god. There are times where you will throw the knife and you will very obviously hit your target and it will go through the target instead. Get, stop it. So, the other thing that I'm like, the funny thing is when I had first played it, I remembered the bosses being difficult. Replaying this, I'm playing it on medium, in case anyone's wondering who hasn't seen it from the beginning or anything. So essentially normal mode, not easy, not super easy. There's like 2 easier levels before this. Medium is essentially, I guess, normal. It's not that hard. There's certain points where there's an overabundance of enemies that are thrown at you, but that also seems to be one of American McGee's design MOs, because apparently he was involved with making levels for Doom and for Quake back in the day, and his levels were known to be incredibly ridiculously over-the-top hard. Like, it would throw unfair advantages at you. This one doesn't necessarily do that much, but I also think it is one part the team behind him, but there has been points where we've had a ridiculous number of things thrown at us, and it's been like, what the hell? I see that. I see you. Like that. Get over here. Not dealing with you. I don't know if that's gonna hit, but it's worth a shot, I guess. You know what? Just going under is even better. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. What difficulty you select to start? Medium. I don't think you can change it midway through. At least I haven't tried. Game options. I have the jump reticle off because it doesn't work as well as it could. There's times where you'll point her feet at something and it just won't do it. I don't think you can change your... I think this is pre-time period where you can change your difficulty in mid-game kind of thing. But yeah, no, it's essentially normal mode. There's been a few points where it's been difficult. Anyways, what I was mentioning earlier is that the bosses in hindsight are, while really cool in design and concept and idea, they're rather lackluster in gameplay. They've been incredibly easy, very straightforward, nothing interesting to go about them. Some of them have seemed like they had some intention for... I think I just have to go in there. Some of the bosses have seemed like there was some intention for a little bit of a strategy behind them, but you don't need to. Like, I've gone through and basically beaten all of them just by throwing things at them. Just attacking straight out. This is the same... Okay, so they've respawned. Which has been happening with the fish in general. They respawn. They respawn somewhere. The randomly respawning enemies apparently was something that had been in some of his other previous level designs in the past too. Like, just, oh, you think you're fine, you've dealt with the enemy. No, they've had some that have respawned around a corner. I'm fine with it for the most part. It's rather annoying when it's the fish, because when the fish hit you while you're underwater, I've noticed that they also take away a portion of your invisible air gauge. So, this did not do what I thought it was going to do. And this is like an exit portal. Can't actually go into it. Came through here. Yeah, see, they're all back. She's already drowning. My point about the fishes. Hi, Amaya. Enjoy your lurk. Yeah, here's another one. So they're basically respawning when they're out of her visual range, and I think they're mostly respawning in here. As long as I can kill them and I get stuff back, it's not too bad. I've had other areas where it was more annoying, especially before I ended up getting the underwater ability. Where am I going at this point? It has to be back. It has to be back here. It's been so long since I've played this. Basically, I played this back in 2000 when I got it for my PC, when I got this version. And I remember starting to play it at one point, and then I stopped. I don't remember exactly what caused me to stop. Because I like the overall aesthetic and idea behind it. I have a feeling I have to get up there to that one, or that one. Okay, that's where I have to go. Where is that one? Here? Which just goes around and outside. There has to be a way up there. Maybe on this ball? It's not very helpful, though. So I can get on this. Okay, goody. Can't really jump over there. That's a hole at the top of that. Where's that pipe going? Ow. No. Yes. Oh god, I vaguely remember this. I remember dying in here when I first played this now, because of being stuck on the geometry. Really want to know what sort of week America was having, when he conceptualized this fucked up. I have no idea. Apparently this is just his art style that he's usually ended up having for multiple times. He has had multiple different... Did she just make a gasping noise like she's dying? Why? I wasn't even underwater that long. He's had a few other games that he's ended up developing that were along the same lines, sort of, but never quite saw the light of day. After the success of Alice, he was really, really intent on doing American McGee's Oz, which was supposed to be Dorothy's dark rendition in Oz. It never saw the light of day. I think there were licensing issues, which honestly he's had a lot of issues before with a lot of things previously. He has a lot of issues with regards to licensing. Probably read the original version of the story. Probably. It may be just the kind of bent that he likes taking in general with a lot of the stuff. Because I know Oz was intended to be this way. Madness Returns I don't know much of anything about other than the fact that it was released 11 years after this one. He had multiple other designs to actually push the American McGee's Alice license into other areas. I like how I reloaded and I don't remember where the hell I'm going. It just didn't appear. Yeah, because it's right there. But he didn't manage to get things off the floor with a lot of it. There was push for a movie at one point. Oh, there we go. The movie license ended up bouncing around like crazy. Eventually, he ended up getting his hands on it. Something ended up happening with regards to that license to where he ended up no longer having the license to the movie, apparently, but he had license to creating an animated works based on it. And then he said he had a Kickstarter back in 2017 with the intention of something known as Alice Otherworlds that was supposed to be a series of shorts for the Alice franchise, which has apparently died without any word. And now he's been working for the last 2 years, supposedly on the third rendition of this game, which is, I think, is tentatively called Alice Asylum. But I've also read that he's still having issues getting the full license from EA. And considering how EA is, I have no idea how that's going to pan out. I just know that a lot of licenses and stuff he's worked with in the past, he's had a problem with getting off the ground for licensing purposes or whatever, and that usually has defeated his projects before. Okay, so they're basically respawning as soon as I raise the water level. Okay, I can deal with that concept just because I can follow that idea. So raise the water level, get more fishies. They're also not super horrible, other than the fact that they take away some of my oxygen with each and every hit. Let's go up. Having read the other day a bit about the changing opinions about Lewis Carroll over time, I think there was some influence of Madness Returns. I don't know. I don't know anything about Madness Returns really, other than that they decided to push the sequel 11 years after this one. EA, for some reason, whatever reason, EA at that time said, yeah, let's do a sequel. But 11 years afterwards for a part 2, that's kind of insane wait time. And this one never saw light of day on the consoles until 2011 as well. Apparently it was released, I think, the same time period. I saw the date at one point when I looked it up, and I don't remember it, but if you check online, you can see that this was released on the consoles in 2011, while the original game, this one that I'm on, was released in 2000, so no console players got a hold of it until 2011. It's death there. She's sucked in. I'm glad I saved it there. Don't want to know why there would be a third Alice game. Me, not everything wraps in the second, but it doesn't really leave you hanging either. This one didn't leave you hanging. In fact, by the end of this one, Alice is fine and okay. And there's no reason for anything else to have happened. The only reason is because I think it's his only claim to fame. So, other than American McGee's Grimm, which I know, like, nothing about other than the fact that someone reminded me that it was done, he did another game that's very lesser known, but at the same time is not remembered fondly for many reasons, known as American McGee's Bad Day LA. Bad Day LA is really bad and has aged even worse, and if you try looking at it now, I would never play it on stream. It's like it wants to take the racism of Dave Chappelle's show jokes and turn them into something that would not work with the modern audiences at all. It's cringy bad humor. Like, I have a hard time finding any aspect of it funny. I was just looking at it going, oh god, really? Just go up, just go up, just go up. Yeah, he made several levels for Doom. He made several levels for Quake. He apparently, from what I ended up reading, he had originally, when he got an apartment in, oh my fucking god, when he got an apartment in LA, I think it was LA, I'm pretty sure it was LA, he ended up in the same apartment complex as Carmack. He ended up befriending Carmack, and then he ended up getting a job over at id as a result. He was there for something like, I didn't really do the math on the years. He was there for like 7 or 8 years, and then was, and I like that the Wikipedia pointed this one out. He wasn't let go, he was fired. Just fired, no reason why, but he was fired. Are you fucking kidding me? She's stuck. My point on that Alice's controls are not great. These are one of the reasons. No, it didn't crash. It just... She got stuck on the corner underwater. There was no moving her out. There was no reason for her to be stuck. But she was stuck and she just died. Like, there was no getting her out. Like, the airflow current over here that, like, sucks her in, that I can get by because it's a game mechanic. It's an annoying game mechanic. It's an older one. But I can get behind it. It's fine. It's been done before, especially back in this time period. But getting stuck on the geometry like I have in this game, I have been stuck on the geometry way more than I should ever get. She jumps awkwardly, she floats a little bit. Doomwiki states he was fired for not meeting Jarn Carmack's expectations. That's not being let go. You don't get fired for that reason. That would be called being let go. But yeah. Knowing John well, apparently I've heard that there's some issues with most people that worked at id at the time period when they came out of it. A lot of them thought they were like akin to gods of the video game industry and that they couldn't be touched in any negative way. I don't know how true that is, but I've heard at least one person refer to I don't think I'm going to be able to hit him like this. Can you hit him? Oh my god. Oh my god, just let me deal with them. I don't want to deal with jumping around them and dying as a result of one of them pulling me out. I'd rather just kill them and deal with it. But I mean, I guess I can kind of understand where some of them might have come from, being like, oh, I've worked on Doom, because Doom was the it game at the time period. So maybe it just caused some people to get a complex. I don't know. The thing is, I have noticed, especially while playing this, and even before I started playing this, that I had a different memory outlook compared to when I started playing it. I'm definitely seeing a lot of the flaws that I experienced back in the day. I just didn't fully recognize mentally, even though I had seen it, and I think it's what caused me to stop playing it initially before I went back and actually beat it on my own. But there's lots of flaws to the game. It's not as amazingly well put together or done as a lot of people act like it is. There's a lot of flaws to the Alice property, and it's literally went up that last time and it was pushing me and it did not kill me. I mean, I'm not surprised, but why didn't it kill me the last time? When BRB and came back to dead stream. Twitch is having some issues. I noticed when I was playing earlier today when we rated Heroes down, when I was talking to him, in the middle of me typing something at one point, his stream died. And it wasn't him, it was my connection, because I hit refresh on my browser and then the stream came back. I'm like, what the fuck? And it's pretty much what everyone was describing to me earlier. I didn't end the stream. Hold on. I'm making sure it's up. But I did not ever end the stream. I can't click off of this. I'm checking on my phone to make sure the volume's all the way off of my phone. Yeah, no, we're on. I'd have to check later and see if it broke it, but it didn't end the stream. I can't accidentally end the stream because I don't have any of the OBS functions mapped to any of my keyboard keys, and this game, being as old as it is, the moment I start it up, it locks everything within the window. Unless I somehow click off the window. And the way I have my computer set up now, I can't click off this window. Not unless I forcefully Alt-Tab out, and I'm not doing that. So I don't know what supposedly ended that caused that problem. That's nice. They open up better. Well, I can get here now. I'm saving. I don't trust this game. I have 26 of these pages of saves. Oh, you're talking about earlier the Harry Potter stream. Really? Well, it gave me an yeah, no, when the Euros downstream had ended on my end, yeah, it gave me an error code. It told me that the stream had, I forget what the thing was. I've seen it before, and I knew it wasn't his stream, it was my browser. Twitch is definitely having some issues lately. Where even am I going? Okay. Literally jump up here, swim down here for what? Up here? Oh, this one. Come on. Oh my god, I didn't even hit jump. She just like went flying up into space. She's doing that on her own. If I move towards it, she just is auto jumping up to it. I'm like, okay, whatever. During the Harry Potter stream, you went BRB and then ended stream, and stream was over. There was no technical. That's really weird. Oh, well, no, there was a point where I ended this after the earlier day stream at 4:30 Eastern time. But if it was before then, I don't know. I see you over there. Yeah. I love this kind of fucking hell. You see that? I can't aim in front of me because there's an invisible wall right there. Fucking hell. Will this make it? I don't think so, but it's never fucking accurate. I like the croquet mallet a lot, but I swear it almost never hits. Something spit at me. It would have been fire, though. There we go. Oh, the stream had ended. Yeah, I had a feeling it was that time, but, I mean... I have definitely learned to like the jacks quite heavily. I think I used the jacks a lot back in the day, too. Oh. No, no. No, no, no. Come here. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Apparently your game controller died. Why? What happened? Are you? Thanks. Thanks. Where are you? Come here. No, come here. Thank you. I hate these guys. I'm not even attempting to jump over until I save. The cord got funky at some point this year. I tried plugging it in and it went nope. Oh. You mean like you may have bent a wire and broken it? You know what I like the most? Not knowing that there's an enemy there because you can't see under it. So there's like no preparation to be done. That should have killed it. Yep, that killed it. Crispy Alice. I do like her animations and how she freaks out when she gets set on fire, but dear Lord, you're putting one of the fire things under the lava. Under the lava. There's one under there still. I'm not gonna worry about it. Oh, there he is. Oh, just screw it. I'm not going back over there, or not right now. That I could probably just go all the way up, but I'm not even attempting that. Not at the moment. Oh, I'm gonna have to attempt that. Why doesn't that just make her float upwards? Like every other Steam thing has been all like, Alice floats upwards. This one's all like, burns her face off. Dilly almost walking Alice in the lava pit is so stressful. It's not my fault. This woman's almost impossible. What? No. Would you stop it? Dear Lord, I am gonna hurt you. What? What? Oh, this. Coffee? I don't like banana, and I don't like that type of mochi. Oh my god. He knows that I don't want that mochi because he has offered it to me multiple times, and every time I've told him no. And then he knows for a fact I don't like banana, and all he's been doing is, do you want to try the banana mochi? And I'm like, I'm gonna hurt you. I love mochi ice cream. I don't want mochi with like jelly candy inside. I've never been partial to Asian type candies, like the jellies or anything. I just don't like them. There's an over there. Oh, yeah, no. No. Mochi is everything, please, kid. I like mochi ice cream. Like the little mochi that's with the little ice cream ball that's in it. Are you kidding me? She doesn't die when that happens. Look at her blood all over the floor. Just love this gimmick. Prefer ice cream too, but you still enjoy the candy. I just don't like the jelly candies that are like the Asian jelly candies. I've had multiple different types and I just don't care for them. Excuse me. Are you done burning? Thanks. I threw the Jack in the Box in there. Best game ever made. You stop it. You stop it. Fucking stop it. There's so many problems with this game. Hmm?
It's like the best game ever.
Stop it.
The one you're playing?
Stop it.
It has nothing wrong with it.
Really? Are you fucking kidding me? I'm gonna stab you. I'm gonna stab you. Alright. So what's the point in going up there? Wow. Isaac may be in chat, but he's not that old. He's not in chat. I'm sorry, game. What? Why did she launch herself across the room? When I told her to jump at the rope? Swapped off Twitch Mobile because it was struggling as it always does. I've been there, I've done that. I just happen to like how she just yeeted herself across the room. Yeeted herself. Fucking across the room. What is the point in being up here? For that one thing. Fucking stop it. Isaac's not old because he's not much older than you and you're refusing to age. Isaac cries whenever I mention his age. He gets really sad and bummed out. I see you over there. I just set her on fire. He seems really calm. There. There. Give it a 6 out of 10. Not enough horses. I have a feeling I'm supposed to jump down that, and I don't remember if I am. I feel like you're supposed to. Oh god. The garden. I'm traumatized by this area. Because of this kind of shit. Where it's like, how much crap can we throw at you all at once in a small area? Oh, there's garden walls, things jump over them. Even if Twitch Mobile's working, it's missing too many things that are on the browser. Oh, fucking hell. God damn it. There you go. Stop it. Not fair. I've had a hit or miss feature of hits or misses with Twitch Mobile. Just depends. Why can't you just die to your own stuff? Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. There you go. Hit or miss, you guess they always miss you. Stop it. Got an Isaac that he doesn't kiss you. Isaac kisses me all the time, and I love that the Isaac. Stop it. Stop it. That something's gonna jump over the fucking wall. Oh, look! Fucking spawned out of the wall. Here you go. There you go. Fucking hell. What did he spawn out of? He spawned right there as I walked around. Because I saw him just sort of magically appear. He wasn't even waiting. He just spawned and jumped. What the fuck? Can't remember if it's F1 or F4 that does a quick save. Is there a quick save? I don't know if I want to do quick saves. I don't even know if there are quick saves. I didn't look. Let's find out. Quick save, F4. We're just doing it this way. That's where I came from. Oh boy. Is anything gonna come around the wall? Anything? Yo, goodbye. The big point with this game is that you have to make your own checkpoints at the times. No, it's not. That was just games of the time period. There were no checkpoints in games that were coming out in 2000, especially on this type. It's not a big point of this game. It's just a sign of the times of the game that when it came out. Because I played No One Lives Forever relatively recently, and that one was made at the exact same time period, and there's no quick checkpoints there. The only checkpoint we got in No One Lives Forever was the beginning of each level. So I had to constantly save in that one. Yeah, checkpoints are very much a thing of modern games. They're nice. I definitely like them. If you don't move, it just squishes you instead of pushing you. Okay. Alright. Checkpoints are a mistake. You stop it. I like checkpoints. I don't like overly liberal checkpoints sometimes, but I do like checkpoints. It is nice, especially when I was playing this in the beginning. I completely forgot about the lack of checkpoints at the time period, so I wasn't saving. And when I finally went a long period and then died, she just up and died. We didn't know what to do with ourselves. Nope. Alice. There we go. Okay. Save. Save it. Hold on, I want to check something. I quick save just now. Hold on, I want to see, does it... No, it doesn't. So there's only one quick save slot. So if you fuck yourself over, there's no going back. Can someone clip that bit where Dilly got squashed? Can't even see it being squashed. Can if you want to, but this, you can't even see being squashed. You stop it. Fucking hell, Boojums. Alright. Oh, I see where to go. Oh boy. You stop it. I hate you with a croquet mallet, your head explodes. Okay, I got it. Like 007 for N64, you know the first 6 levels by heart because how many times you ever played them from the beginning because checkpoints didn't exist. I never played it. I've never played 007. That's also because I don't like first-person shooters on consoles. I know how much people like 007. I just didn't care. I had a friend who had it when it was out. Honestly, it's like the same friend that introduced me to a lot of the other games, including this one. Because his family had money at the time, so he used to get a lot of games. And I used to play a lot of games with him. It's always satisfying when things randomly blow up. I personally would love it if I could, you know, kill this thing. What? Where am I going? Right there? Go up, Alice. Her ability to climb infuriates me sometimes. Did Jack-in-the-Box get upgraded? No. I've had an alternative fire mode for this thing for a bit. I've been using it more so. You were gifted the N64 with 2 games, the 007 Perfect Dark. I mean, those are 2 good games for the N64. From what I remember. Wow. Loved watching everything vanish for a bit. Oh, please don't give me something like a Boojum around this corner. Oh my fucking god. some reason this game is reminding you of it. I mean, yeah, the older games will remind you of just older time periods in general. The reason why I don't like the Boojums being there for obviously one, is that American McGee definitely, or at least the team, because I don't know how much information he had into it, he definitely overused those Boojums, and the fact that Alice was so lightweight that she would just fly off of things. Or the fact that she's just not very survivable here. I did a quick load. Gems with the enemy that some guide recommended using the devil dice. I don't use the devil dice because they're not guaranteed to work. The last few times I threw them, they fizzled. And sometimes they take too long to bust out. By the time I had a chance to bust them out, I could have killed them using the cards and the knife. I don't consider that to be a viable strategy. You have multiple weapons at your disposal. Your best bet is to just shuffle through the weapons as quickly as possible. Because he was bent over backwards, I could actually miss him. That's kind of a little bull. Alright, saving here. Saw that gate open. Oh, those aren't gates. Cheshire, it's a nice likeness of you. What do you think of it?
Every adventure requires a first step. Try to put true even
but
here.
It's your statue. Wasted opportunity. I didn't have an SNES, so I completely bypassed a lot of that stuff. I listened to another friend mistakenly and picked a Genesis because he said Genesis was better. And I don't consider Genesis better. I don't consider Super Nintendo better, but I do know that I really wanted to play some RPGs, and the Genesis did not have a whole lot of those. There you go. There. There you go. Damn it. Damn it. Mega Drive from life. It wasn't the Mega Drive over here. Hard save here because I don't trust it. I did do a quick save or two. He's dead. His head exploded. Hey, remember when Dilly was playing Final Fantasy Tactics? Yeah. Remember how hardcore people were backseat gaming that? tried RPGs till you got to the first PlayStation. Oh, I played RPGs on Nintendo. I had limited exposure to them on the PC at the time. I can quick save this. I had enough exposure to them to know that I wanted to play them. I had played some of the first Final Fantasy, and while I liked aspects of it, it did not scratch the itch I wanted it to, because at that point when I got my hands on the first Final Fantasy, I'd already played games like Ultima 4. Final Fantasy 1 and anything that Nintendo was shelling out, while they were good to some extent, Ultima 4 just had a lot more to offer in terms of depth and everything. But I mean, I still liked what Final Fantasy 1 had offered, and I didn't play it when it was brand new and first came out, so I didn't experience it at that time point, or that period of time.
Time to jump in, time to jump through time. I'm dizzy.
You played Tomb Raider on Dreamcast, Ozzy. I played it on the PC. I mean, you know that because we went through all of them. God, this is making me dizzy. Down? I don't think she can jump and grab onto this one, so I have to wait for it to go down and up. Yeah. God damn it. Spin me like a record, baby, right now. Yeah. You played Tomb Raider games on the PC once again as a kid, never made it past the first few levels. It was one of the games that I had on my PC that I really, really, really loved. I played the hell out of that. Oh, okay. I'm sorry, what? So that's not death down there? And Alice's famous, like, I don't know how to jump properly. Constantly moving the mouse to try and make sure that I can be in time with these. I'm saving there. Fuck that. Whoa. I'm sorry, what? I'll quick save again at the top of that. You only ever had home console, PS1 and PS2. The Genesis I had to buy, so the NES, the original NES, my brothers and I were given it as a gift by one of my parents' friends when we were younger. The Genesis, I had to save money from babysitting at the time to be able to buy it. And I got myself a Sega CD with it. I also got myself a Game Boy, the original Game Boy, because I really, really, really wanted to play Zelda on it. Did I... What the fuck is this? Oh, no. Um, and yeah, so I had Link's Awakening on the original Game Boy. Not on the Game Boy Color. I never had the DX. I think it was Link's Awakening DX was the version that it came out afterwards. I never had that one. I had the original version, and I love that game. I went to town on that and like 100%ed it. Like desperately loved it and just spent forever on it. But I remember trying to find other good Game Boy games back in the day, and it was just very hard going, and I really wanted a good role-playing game. I actually played the Runes of Virtue game for Ultima, Runes of Virtue for the Game Boy. God, it's horrible. It's so bad. It is such a bad game. I don't know how the hell I ended up playing it. I needed another game to fill that void in my life, and that was the one I chose to go for. God damn, don't slide off. She's not like, slide off? Okay. She's like, the floor is always made of ice, says Alice. Fucking damn it. Hold on. What's behind this? Yay! Play through the SpongeBob games like you did here? No. I am too old for SpongeBob. SpongeBob passed me by. Griffin's fighting the Jabberwock. What's this anime bullshit? No, Griffin.
Typical. How foolish you were to think you could overcome your guilt.
I'm sorry, what? She's on fire. What? Look at that over there. I bet I could use it, whatever it is. Okay. Oh, I don't think he can hit me if I'm right here. I don't think he can do much to me. Oh, now she's on fire. So the demon dice don't work.
Dilly, there's this thing called fire. You ought to try it sometime.
There is, except he moves faster than you. Like that. I remember this fight being bullshit. I hit him.
Nice room.
What the hell was that from? No, not gonna question it. I can't even see. K Vendetta, thank you for the follow. Like, this fight is like... I'm saving right there. Oh my god. Come on, give me the jacks. Land. Hit him again. I'm gonna save it right there. I don't know why, but... Okay. That was a bad place to save. I'm just quick loading. I think I got myself killed on the save. Yeah, there's no dodging that. I got myself killed on a quick save. Over from scratch. And she's on fire. And she's on fire. Okay, I saved her right there. Ah! I did hit him with that. Oh my god. Oh, I don't have any life. We lost sound. There we go. God damn it. He's like, maybe you have to know just when and where he's going to spit fire. He follows you. There's no where and when he's gonna spit fire. He just follows you. He's bullshit game design. God damn it. The most it seems you can do is possibly deal enough damage to him to get him to stop. And the thing is, ultimately, he moves faster than you, which means if he gets you in the fire, that's it. And the only way I've seen to get away from him with that is to be over here, next to Griffin's corpse. Oh my god, just fucking stop it. no, I've died multiple times. Way too many. Because of the fucking fire. No. The only player around that you can be is around Griffin's corpse right here. This is, if you stray from here, he ends up hitting you. This seems to be the best spot to be. Now she's on fire. This game was made by sadists. It's just Jabberwocky. Jabberwocky. So all the bosses have been very much beat the crap out of them. Jabberwocky's the only one that flies at a regular basis, spits a shit ton of fire, and just does ridiculous damage for no reason to do damage. The Red Queen at the end of the game, I remember not being anywhere near as hard as Jabberwocky. I remember this fight being the hardest one. Like, this is ridiculous, stupid levels of fight. And we're on fire again. I can't use any of my other weapons because I don't have enough wits. And the only way to get enough wits is for me to run out and grab that. Which honestly, I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Fine, just sitting here screaming on fire. Just realized this part of the game is called Royal Rage. Yeah. Jabberwocky's fight is bullshit for bullshit reasons. What? Yeah. Isaac just looked up the battle strategy. I'm doing exactly what it suggests to do. Okay. I mean... fine. On fire. Oh my god, you can't aim when he's above you. And I'm out. I'm out of a lot of stuff. What the fuck was that? So I hit stage 2 with him.
You've destroyed her guardian, Alice, and avenged my death.
Oh, you're still alive?
Enter the ultimate battle.
Must I fight on? Can't the Red Queen be persuaded to surrender?
True words and logic rarely defeat evil intent. She is still strong, and so many have been harmed. They want revenge, which we call justice. She made this world, and she must pay. You must lead our forces against her.
I'm not sure I know how to lead.
Do your best, Alice. You can only do your best. You can always do best.
Oh, come on. How much did you really know him? Wow, he looks the same to me. Not chancing. That voice acting. Avenge me. Avenge me. By the way, he doesn't really exist. But avenge him.
Without Griffin, our forces are leaderless, and a battle has begun. Deliver us from this evil, or let us perish.
Hi, Cheshire. No, Cheshire, come back. Cheshire, there you go.
Only the foolish believe suffering is just wages for being different.
No, Cheshire, come back. Cheshire, what's your fucking cooldown? Come here. Come here. Say, come here. C for kitty.
Only the foolish believe
Shut up.
suffering is just wages for being different.
Oh, that was convenient. Okay. Queensland. That piece of the path just fell. What? Oh, the chess pieces. I think the chess land was one of my favorite ones. The Pale Realm. It was just well designed, well put together, lots of fun. And then they're all like, hey, do you know what a hard fight is? It's called the Jabberwocky, where he just burns you over and over and over. I hope you know how to quick save and quick load. Yay! Hey. Oh my fucking god! Did we need to throw this much shit at us? Oh my god. I mentioned before, the whole randomness of throwing as much crap as you can at you. It's all like, wait, why? Because difficulty spike. You're like, that's not what difficulty is. Difficulty is not throwing 50 million things at you and saying, I hope you survive. Also, things being able to punch you from across the stage. Fight kitties. I love being set on fire. My favorite time. Stop it! Difficulties throwing two things at you, super nerfed and hoping you survive. I mean, even during 2000, difficulty wasn't a matter of like throwing however much crap at you as possible. You could definitely see the id Software inspiration behind difficulty means 50. Difficulty means, oh, you're used to 10 monsters? Let's give you times 3 as many. By the way, a small platform to stand on with a character that we know. Oh my god, another one just joined the fight. Fucking kidding me. Like, I get it. We're in the Queen's realm. Do you need to toss this many at me once? At least they seem... Yeah, no, they're susceptible to each other's attacks, at least. It's a plus. But, like, the fact that they made Alice this lightweight and this floaty, and then they're all like, let's give narrow platforms with large explosives that could just toss her off in a single hit. It means don't get hit. What do you mean you got hit from the 50 explosives being thrown at your face? How did you not dodge all of those? Like, excuse you? I love this. They wanted to make sure you knew it was a dream. It's all in her fucking head. Like, I think from what I've seen at the very, very beginning of Alice Madness Returns, and I've only seen it like once a long-ass time ago, I think they retcon all of that. So I remember when that Madness Returns came out, and I was like, wait a minute, they made a sequel to Alice? I was all like, what are they going to make the sequel to? I thought she's fine now. It was all like, no, Wonderland and all that exists. I'm like, what do you mean it exists? It was fucking part of her psyche, and they even went into detail on that. Oh my fucking god! Okay, I'm gonna throw a Jackbox in the middle of them this time. Done. I'm done. Fucking get a Jackbox. This is what you guys get. She's still in her mind in Madness Returns. You know what I love about games? And I really don't? When we go on a ride with Crazy, and then we're asked to go on a ride with Crazy all over again. All of you deserve this. Oh, it's over here this time. Why? There you guys go. Have fun with that. I love all of you equally, which is to say I don't. I have a knife. You missed. Okay, Jackbox was better. The Jackbox. I threw the Jackbox at them. The Jack in the Box. I darkened Link. Oh my god. Throw a Jackbox party pack at them? Yes. A Jack in the Box. See, look how friendly this thing is. So cute. Ow. Or this version, you put this one out and it goes like, yay, and then it's just fire everywhere. Alice is kind of flimsy, isn't she, in the end? She's like, I have mental issues. Please don't hold this against me. Says the girl who just dies instantly. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Car super stunt, thank you for the follow. Stop it. Here, have another one. Ow! That one's just gonna blow up. Why? So this was one of, this was an American McGee tactic when he was working on Doom, was he used to do like the constant repetition of the enemies constantly spawning in. Yeah, of course. I saw that one happening. Hi, Disman. I'm having a hard time reading all of chat with all of this, but kind of what I'm in right now. Stop Stop it! Also, she's now on fire. Can you stop this? You used to add how floating the controllers were in this. Oh yeah, the controls are incredibly floaty. It's definitely one of the things I've been relearning as I'm playing it again. Like, the controls are so horribly floaty. Alice is just like always walking on ice. Oh, I love tracking missiles. I love these guys. Stop it! You fucking assholes. Am I streaming longer? Well, for 30 more minutes. At least today. Maybe a little bit longer than that. I don't know. But I'm going to be streaming tomorrow again in the daytime. 8:30 a.m. until... It's Eastern time, but I usually start about 8:30 a.m. and I go until about 4:30 p.m. during the daytimes. We have an evening stream on Mondays and Thursdays that I'm trying to look for this weapon. That right now I'm doing instead of Isaac, because he's working on D&D for Saturday. When we begin the streams, the evening streams typically begin at 6 p.m. Eastern time and go until about 8 p.m. Eastern time. Sometimes we've gone longer, but typically it's 6 to 8. And during the daytime, most often, I will say, I start around 8:30 a.m. and go until 4:30 p.m. There are odd days that will happen on occasion where I will want to sleep in or I will want to have a late night or whatever, and so I won't start until the afternoon. But the large majority of the time, I start at 8:30 and go until, jeez, 4:30. Can you stop it? Stop it. Stop it. Yeah, sometimes we have longer streams. Yeah, it's supposed to be the grand finale of the Still Dark River. So as long as it all goes as planned, we will be ending on the Still Dark River campaign that Isaac has been running. Will end this Saturday. So far, everything seems to have gone on time. So I don't have any reason to doubt it. I have no idea what's planned. But, oh god damn it. Really? Please stop. Please stop. Oh, okay. Well done. Apparently I didn't have a quick save there. Let me just load in. There. Essentially. I don't remember this level. Okay. Oh, so they spawn in now. Because they weren't there just now. Are we boyfriends? No, we're married. I'm gonna quick save here. I'm sorry, I'm usually very, very engaging with chat, or at least I try to be. I have a hard time with this game at times, especially at points like now, where I'm sitting here and paying too much attention. I don't do face cam because I do not have a face cam hooked up to my computer. Zik has one hooked up to his computer. I'm still waiting on getting a face cam. Honestly, at this point, I don't even know if I'd want to turn it on until I get a proper haircut. But, we have not been to an actual, like, hairstylist, hair salon, hair cutting place since all the COVID stuff, since before the COVID stuff had begun. Okay, I got that one. Okay, got that one. Alright, so I'm gonna save right here, quick save. I know this one. Macaroni and cheese is spicy. You did something wrong when cooking. I mean, that's not necessarily bad. Depending. Stop it. Ow. Fuck's sakes. Alright, let me see if... I don't think I'll be able to just get up there very quickly, but... I'm sorry to hear that, Stuns. Sorry if I abused your username. That's really shitty. Alice is dying of lava. And negligence on my part and everything else. This game sometimes, with some of its controls, oh my god. Oh my god. Seriously? Can I throw the jacks up there, I wonder? Oh my fucking god, just go up there. Jeez. Why does it look like Alice doesn't react to damage? It's the game itself. Sometimes she does and sometimes she doesn't. She, a lot of times, will be thrown miles away when she gets hit by something, and then there's times like you're seeing where it doesn't look like she's reacting at all. It's just the game. There's lots of flaws with the controls in this game, and that includes how Alice functions. It especially includes how Alice functions. Oh, God. You know what? Whatever. At least I got this. I didn't need it in the beginning. I kind of need it now. Whatever. Can I laser them? It takes up too much. I mean, I could try. The Jabberwock staff takes up a lot of ammo. And it's a pain in the ass to aim. No, this is, yeah, no, this is not from Disney at all. The story that was used in this is very much a variation on Lewis Carroll's Wonderland and Through the Looking Glass. I'm gonna get that. I mean, I have to be down here anyways, apparently. I'm not using the demon dice. I hate these things. Oh. Okay, so maybe that wasn't a bad idea. Disney would never approve of a game like this having nearly this much violence. No. Disney creatures need to be never ever dealt proper violence. They need to bounce off the screen. Remember when Capcom made Disney games back in the NES days? Those were some good Disney games. Stop it. Stop it. All right, Jabberwock staff time. Possibly. Oh, no. It's a little devil. No. Get a knife in the face. That's what you get. You get a knife in the face. The worst parts about this game is controlling Alice. Like, she looks like she controls fine, but she's incredibly floaty. She has a tendency to slide when she really shouldn't. I love that whole indication of, don't you want that heart? I'm like, no. Oh, there's that rage stuff over there. I don't want it. I'm not going over there for that. Who cares? Get over here. Get over here. No, get down here. There you go. Congratulations, you died. Alright. Let's do a hard save here. Hard save. Hi, I'm gonna wait until my knife comes back. I'm gonna throw it into your face. There you go. I love this game. Normally hits. That was my fault. Come here. What are you walking against? What the fuck was that? At least the Boojums are nice enough to drop meta essence hearts. Yeah, seriously. After they've screamed you off a ledge. Because that's not happened more than once. Definitely happened more than once. Hello. I see you. Stop it. Goodbye. Well then. Here we go. Up. Really? Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. What the heck is that thing? Oh, the thing that was the ghost? I don't know what it's called. A pain in the ass. It freezes you is most of what it does. I think I have to go up there. But I want this first. Go up. Okay. Freezes you and steals your mana / will. Is that what it does? I've never really noticed it actually stealing my mana or the will. They're not will, it's called wits. Because that's far more Alice in Wonderlandy / Looking Glass than will or mana would be. It's called her wits. As long as she keeps her wits about her. This doesn't look ominous and problematic. Not at all. Well. think they went boom. Those floating creatures that hurt you with their screams are called boojums? Yeah, apparently. Someone looked them up. Oh, look at all of them. Here you go. Have some more. You know what I saved before we did that? You're pretty sure it's strength of will? I can tell you right now. If you're right, I'm gonna hate myself. If you're right, it's strength of will. God damn it. Thought it was her wits. I like wits better! Stop it! Oh god, we died. Definitely an American McGee made level with all that bullshit. Yeah, basically. Is that the T? Oh boy! There's like no reason for this shit. I don't want this. No. How to make this area harder? Jump like a fucking grasshopper. No. Stop it. So like, don't you want this though? It's a power up. It makes you feel like you're more powerful. No, it doesn't. It makes me die. We're gonna start adding people for the friend code channel, but there's somebody just in no piece now. Yeah, it was a lot more manageable when it was as it was happening. That friend code channel's a little obscene now. I mean, you could always look for specific people. Just do a search for in that channel for their username. I'm gonna quick save. Just screw this entire area. No. That's not what I was trying to do. Take a lot of damage. Here, have a knife. For good measure. Fucking damn it. Here, another quick save. Yeah, he's talking about the Animal Crossing Pokemon code thing. With like the Switch and stuff. Well then.
The queen, my lower incisors for the queen. Where is that wretched creature?
That's a good question. I like how I saved it even though I've already have a save right here. Like, I have one right here. I have one right here now. Okay. I'm actually gonna call it because it's a good time to end up calling it. I know there's like 9 more minutes. What? Music's telling me.